First things first. All I have to say is that WWE isn't the way it used to be. I know it. You all know it. It's not. Now, back in the day, we all know the Attitude Era. Back in the WWE, it was great. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, biggest match ever. Then you had the Undertaker going at it, or whoever. Doesn't even matter. But now it's just like it sucks. Plain and simple. You don't even. When was the last time you actually seen blood in WWE? Somebody answer that question for me. When was the last time you actually seen blood in WWE? Last time I seen blood was, yeah, that was the last time I seen blood. But it's like I've been watching WWE for a long time, but I recently stopped watching. Actually, I stopped watching it after they got rid of Jim Ross. Once they got rid of Jim Ross, they got rid of me because I've been watching wrestling since I was a kid, and that man made me want to watch wrestling because of his voice. He made everything so. He made you feel like you was there, even if you was watching at home. But now you get rid of him and bring in Michael Cole. Now I don't like Michael Cole, straight up, not one bit. I never did, never will. He's an asshole, plain and simple, asshole. Now Michael Cole, every time I hear his voice, is like, for the first time in WWE history, WWE history, may I quote, yada yada yada. Shut the fuck up, please. And then he talks about the longest weekly episode. He says it every week. We know that. We know that. But come on, shut the fuck up, Cole. Like, nobody likes you anymore. But it's just not the way it used to be. I mean, WWE, matter of fact, I'm gonna talk straight to the WWE right now. You guys need to do something with your stuff, big time, because the shit that you got now is shitty, very, very shitty. And I understand you want kids to watch it, but when I was a kid, I grew up watching people get fucked up, get their heads smashed, you know, put through announce tables every week, all that stuff. TLC matches, ladder matches. Every match was crazy back in the day. But now it's like it's corny. Like there's really nothing else that you can really say about it. Like WWE, it used to be one of my favorite shows, but now I'd rather watch Pokemon before I watch WWE now. Yes, I'd really rather watch Pokemon before I watch WWE because it's not entertaining and it's not even wrestling anymore. It's really not. Like you got a lack of superstars. You know, I mean, I still got some superstars in the WWE that I like, but as far as like watching it, I won't I won't watch it. I haven't watched Raw. Actually, I just watched Raw the last, what was it, the 1000 episode that came on a few weeks back, and that was a disappointment. It was a disappointment just because Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't there. How the hell isn't Stone Cold on the 1000th episode of Raw, and he really got the show to where it is now? Really, really. Now, after I seen that, it's pointless. Like, you don't got Steve Austin on Raw. Like, this is supposed to be a celebration, and you don't got him. Like, come on. But you had a Rock. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Rock, but listen, the Rock comes whenever he wants to. It's like he one of those students in class that shows up whenever he feels like it, but get passed all the time. You know, and they say how the hell did he get a title shot at the Royal Rumble and he barely there? I could care less. Speaking of the titles, all the titles are worthless. Nobody really fights for the belts anymore. And I was too shocked a couple years ago when I seen Rey Mysterio win the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, it was a sight to see, but I was like, seriously, you let a cruiserweight get the World Heavyweight Championship? How the hell did you let that happen? It's like I lost feelings for it. That's all I can say. I lost feelings for it, and it's not entertaining. It was decent back when it was WWF, but now WWE, like, You need to get the F out. Seriously. Like, it's not decent. Like, if it was up to me, if I was a general manager for a week, like how they used to do like last year or a couple years back, if I was a general manager for a week, I would be running WWE because everybody would want me to make the matches. Because I like crazy matches. I like to see blood, gore, people get hurt. I love seeing people get hurt. Now people don't get hurt. You don't see what you used to see back in the day. You know, and now it's like the referees nowadays is even more dumber. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Please tell me, are you serious? Like, how the hell you have a stupid referee? You're supposed to be the official. You are by far the dumbest person in the match, actually in the arena, and that goes for every referee in the WWE. I don't even watch TNA anymore. I mean, they got a couple stars over there from WWE. You know what I'm saying? Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle. You know, you can even need to name a few more. They got those over there, but that sucks too. I'm not even gonna front. Both sucks, and it's like I'm just done with WWE, total, altogether. And just leave a comment for me, any of that. Let me know what you think about WWE. I even reply to you because truthfully, it sucks. Deuces.